Hello, I'm here with you today with Casey Sweeney, a freshman at Marist College. I'm here to ask him a few questions to make sure that he himself is not a cyberbully. Now, I just wanted to start off with saying, do you use any social media websites such as Twitter and or Facebook?
Yes, I actually use both.
Okay. Now, there are a few questions that I have to ask you in regards to see if you in fact are a cyberbully. Now, have you ever signed on with someone else's screen name to gather info?
No.
Have you ever sent an email or online greeting card from someone else's account?
No.
Have you ever impersonated someone over an IM or online?
I don't believe so. It's a maybe. Yeah, you might as well say yeah.
Okay, we'll tally that off in one. Have you ever teased or frightened someone over an IM?
No.
Have you ever not told someone who you really are online or telling them to guess?
Maybe when I was younger.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll put that as yeah.
Have you ever forwarded a private IM conversation or email without the permission of the other person?
No.
Have you ever changed your profile or away message designed to embarrass or frighten someone?
No.
Have you ever posted pictures or information about someone on a website without their consent?
Yes.
Have you ever created an internet poll, either over an IM on a website, about someone without their consent?
No.
Have you ever used information online, found online to follow, tease, embarrass, or harass someone in person?
Yeah.
Have you ever said rude or scary things to someone, even if you were just joking?
No.
Have you ever used bad language online?
Such as?
Profanity.
Yes.
That's 5 so far. Have you ever signed someone else up for something online without their permission?
No.
Have you ever used an IM or email address that looked like someone else's?
No.
Have you ever used someone else's password for any reason without their permission?
No.
Have you ever hacked into someone else's computer or sent a virus or Trojan horse to them?
No.
Have you ever insulted someone in an interactive game room?
Yes.
Have you ever posted rude things or lies about someone online?
No.
Have you ever voted in an online bashing poll or posted to a guest book saying rude or mean things?
No.
Okay, you answered yes to 6 of these things. Now, if you categorized in 0 to 5 points, you are considered a cyber saint. Your behavior is extremely exemplary and to keep up the good work. You fall into the category of cyber risky. Only 1 point above cyber saint, but you're still not that bad. Chances are that you haven't done anything terrible and were just having fun, but you do not try and repeat your behaviors since they are all offenses. Now, if you were to rank an 11 to 18 yeses, you would be considered a cyber sinner, which means that your behavior is exemplary bad online, and more than 18, you're considered a flat-out cyberbully. Casey, I'd like to thank you for your time today, and thank you for helping us get the message across that people are cyberbullying.
No problem.
Hello, this is John Lares again, and I'm here to interview another Marist student, Chris Zibikowski, a freshman, about cyberbullying. Okay, the first question I have for you, Chris, is do you use social networking sites, and if so, which ones?
I use social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and I used to have a MySpace back in the day when it was cute to take pictures in the mirror.
All right, another question for you is have you ever been a victim of cyberbullying?
I personally have never been a victim of cyberbullying that I know of. I do know many people who have been victims, though.
Okay. What would be your point of action of cyberbullying if you or your friend or relative or anything had been a victim of it?
I would suggest to a victim of cyberbullying that they that they talk to somebody, whether it be a parent or a teacher. I mean, nobody likes a rat, but if you're a victim of cyberbullying, then I mean, it could cause a lot of, I guess, emotional damage to you. So you want to stop the problem before it elevates anything further.
Yeah, very true. Or if you had to take a guess, what % of people do you think have been damaged by cyberbullying?
I would say at least 60 to 70% of people have been affected by cyberbullying.
You're not far off. According to a national study, 50% of people have been victims of it. That is reported. And throughout high school, have you seen any sexual harassment type of cyberbullying being sent around?
I know that there were a lot of cases where girls would send pictures of themselves to guys, and it would spread rapidly throughout the school. Guys in my school would actually collect pictures like they were Pokemon cards or baseball cards, and it's kind of sickening. I personally have never been a part of that, so don't worry.
What do you think should be done about the entire epidemic that is cyberbullying?
I think officials or school officials and parents need to be more involved in their children's lives and understand that cyberbullying is all around us. It's not avoidable. There's always going to be that one jerk who has something to say to somebody that isn't nice or isn't correct, and it just needs to come to an end.
All right, thank you for your time. I'd like to thank Chris and the Dos Equis man back there.
Kevin Callahan, that was for you.
Have a good day, everyone.